who will be there for them in the end. See, so many people started something that they can't finish regarding you. So many people opened up a can of worms that they had no business opening when it came to trying to come up against your life. And their ending was fully dependent on your ending, your failure, and your demise. But now that they see that's clearly not going to happen, and it clearly didn't happen the way that they wanted it to, happen the opposite, now they're trying to figure out who they have to lean on. See, your failure was their plan A and plan B. They had no backup plan because they were so big-headed, right? They were so big-headed, so confident, so evil, right? So prideful and trustful in their wicked ways that they swore up and down that what they said was going to come to pass was going to come to pass. And what you said was going to come to pass, which is information that you got directly from the Most High God and Lord Jesus. They said your information was false and it would never be so. Come to find out, it was the other way around. Now these people are hurting. Now these people are struggling. And most importantly, they're trying to figure out what they're going to do at the end of the day and who they're going to lean on. Because at this point, their unstable foundation has crumbled. Their unstable foundation has left them exactly how you said it would. Because even we know, chosen ones, everybody in this world will leave you. They'll abandon you. They could turn their back on you. But Lord Jesus and the people that he brings into your life, right? But even the people that stay with you, they're only strategically there and placed there because Lord Jesus put them there and he's keeping them there. Disappoint him, upset him, and you could lose anybody as far as them choosing to part ways with you and remove themselves from your life, right? Because how you get somebody is how you keep them. If you come in the door serving Lord Jesus and being a man of integrity, you can't switch it up and still expect to keep somebody. Of course, nobody's going to respect that, including the Most High God, right? It's called maintenance. It's called stability, right? It's called consistency. It's called discipline, right? So because these people didn't understand this and they were never thinking about the end game as far as what they're going to do with the next chapter of their life and how they're going to build their life to make it the best possible, not just for them, but to put them in a position to help others. You did this, you put energy, you put time, you put effort into these things, and all these people did was hate on you. All these people did was not invest into what you had going on, which was a great investment because now you're in a great position and they see why they should have invested, right? But they invested against it, right? They invested to try to plot on the demise of whatever your plans were, whatever your journey was, your business, your ministry, your team, right? Whatever you have going on as a group, right? Or even as an individual, right? They didn't want to see it prosper. They didn't want to see your success transpire. They didn't even want to see you smile. And a lot of things that you were going through in your life, you didn't know it was them paying to send the energy your direction, nor did you make any excuses. But God saw it all, and he brings everything to the light. And now he's blessing you abundantly and multiplying everything that you lost, right? That they thought that you lost, when really it's not a loss. It's just a setup for a bounce back, right? When you're chosen or when you're just close to God in general, you never really lose things. You learn to where it can set you up for the bounce back, because that's exactly what you're going to do when you have faith and you have character and obedience when it comes down to serving Lord Jesus. But these people have nothing to turn to, nothing to lean on, no stability. And now they're thinking about, the next chapter of their life as far as retirement, as far as being comfortable, because these are I wouldn't call them older, right? But they're more seasoned people, 40, 45, 50, right? The ages where you're thinking about being comfortable. You're thinking about, whoa, I can't sit up here and work forever. What did I set aside for myself? What relationships did I build? What foundation did I build with the Most High God to where He can bless me with some type of comfort or some type of something, right? And they have none of these things. All the people that could have helped them turned their back on them because they're slimy, grimy people, and it's been exposed, right? God turned their back on them, right? Their relationships, their business partners are starting to see and understand who they truly are because they lie so much. They lie so much that it comes out of their aura. They trick and deceive and backbite so much that people already know this about their reputation. So they have nothing and nobody at the end of the day, the same way they prayed for you, the same way that they wanted for you and wished for you and gathered others to do the same. Now they're lonely. Now they're lonely. And this is the thing. It's one thing to be a strong-minded person and have a season of aloneness. But for them, they always need a crowd. They always need somebody to follow behind them or somebody for them to follow. So loneliness for them is unbearable because they're a do it for the homies type of person, right? They gotta be seen, gotta be heard. It don't matter if they're just talking just to talk, as long as somebody's opening up their ears and pretending to hear them. And that's exactly what people did. They pretended to hear them, pretended to care, faked in front of their face the same way they see them fake in front of others' face. But the key word is faking, right? They wanted to build life on a unsolid foundation that lacked character and integrity. Well, now they get to experience the results of this from their friends to their family to their overall life to their overall future. And of course, we all need help. One thing we can say about life, no matter how talented you are, no matter how many gifts you have, we all get to the point where we need to lean on something or somebody. And we're like, Lord, okay, I can't do this all by myself. I need you. I don't care who you are. You're going to get to that point where you can't do it all by yourself. And if you feel like you're not, God is going to rush that point into your life just to prove a point, to show you who you need. And He tried to show them before it got to this point who they needed, who they should have been praising, spending time with, and who they should have been obedient towards when it came down to leaving you alone. But they didn't. So now they get to experience the back end. And it's a lonely, lonely road for these people, full of long nights and rainy days, because that's what they signed up for by trying to sign you up for something that you never even wanted for your life, or that you never even got to have into your life. You signed yourself up for success with permission from the Most High God, and He supported that. And when they saw that He was supporting that, and everything that you touch grows, and everything that you touch flourishes, and that you're happy, and you make other people happy, and when other people see them, they don't get happy. When other people see them, they don't get a sense of motivation, a sense of love. They don't get that nice, warm, fuzzy feeling, right, that they get when they see you, right? So because these people saw this, and instead of digging deep and getting inspired or growing from it, they chose to get envious of it and do all these miscellaneous things and wasted time. Now they get to endure all that time wasted and be by themselves, because the time that they should have been building relationships, building character, or bare minimum stabilizing what they already have to where when things come into their life they're prepared. No, they don't want to do those things. They want to be a male groupie and be all up in your business, hating on what you got going on, bro. Hating on what you got going on, sis. So now they get to sit on the sidelines and, be in Clown Town. They get to live in Clown Town every day, right? Lonely, depressed, disrespected, all by their own doing. Nobody's bullying these people. Nobody's picking on these people. The things that they have done, God is making sure it comes back around. And God is making sure when it does, they have nobody to call on. Because how many times did you feel like you were going something or going through something, going through, how many times did you feel like you were going through something and you had nobody to call on? How many times did you feel like you were going through something and there was nobody that you had to talk to about it? And this is exactly what these people wanted from you. They wanted you to be backed in the corner and feel like you have no way to express yourself, feel like you're crazy for expressing yourself, and feel like nobody hears you. You're misunderstood. But that's not the case. It will never be the case. If you know this to be true, don't you be afraid to hop down in that comment section and say, if I know anything at the end of the day, I know I have Lord Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. I love you guys. Make sure you guys hop down there, join that membership program. Make sure you guys hop down there, like this thing up, share this thing up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so we keep in the loop every time we drop. I'll catch you guys in the next one.